In 1982, there's a pretty good athlete came out of a place, I think it was Long Beach, California, Long Beach Polytechnic High School.
Yes, he did.
He was a jackrabbit. That's their nickname, the Jackrabbits. And turns out he turned into a fairly decent baseball player at San Diego State University thanks to Bobby Meacham.
Shout out to Meach.
Thank you, Bobby Meacham, who asked Coach Jim Dietz one day, hey, was that Tony Gwynn Jr. I saw? Or Tony Gwynn, sorry.
Yeah,
was that Tony Gwynn I saw walking by? And Dietz said, yeah. And Bobby said, oh, great.
Wait, no. Yeah. Go ahead, finish.
He said, great. Oh, he's on the team. This is awesome. And Dietz said, no, he's on the basketball team. Bobby Meacham said, you better get him on the baseball team. Worse to that extent. Tony, you know it better than I do. But anyway.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. He
pretty close,
said,
yeah.
You better get. He's probably one of our best baseball players.
You might want to take a look at this guy. And so it was that in July of 1982, Tony Gwynn debuted with the Padres. Tonight, the Padres honor that debut with the rookie version of the Tony Gwynn bobblehead. And look, it's going to be electric there tonight. And I mean, I said this earlier, though, there's 40,000 of these things to give away. Probably going to be more than 40,000 of you out there who want them.
I think I've gotten more requests for tickets to this game, which, by the way, people, I can't get you tickets. So
you have no connection.
I'm a dead end. I'm a dead end.
You are a dead end.
Don't ask, because I'm just going to say I'm a dead end.
But I said this earlier to the Padres. I can't tell them, how to do things, but I think they should try to make a few thousand more of these things, because the switchboard is going to be jammed tomorrow. People are going to be calling. They're up. The people who don't get one are going to be mad. That's how people are in this day and age.
I would love to go see the switchboard at work.
Well, you know what I mean.
You know,
I know it's not a
switch the cords out and then putting the cords over there. Oh, well, operator here. Okay, you want to be connected to the pizza parlor. There you go.
Give me 1 second here.
Give me 1 second.
Hang on a second. What's your number? Lincoln
Hey, look,
57231.
It looks something like this thing over here.
It does. It does. It does. Lots of cords flying out of it.
All right, there'll be no switchboard, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
People are gonna be upset. I mean,
you want to know how to
person
solve
that's
this?
going to go to the game tonight and not get a bobblehead and go, okay.
Do you want to know how to solve this? Go early.
I know, but not everybody can go early. Sometimes people have to work a little bit.
I get it. It's hard for me to get down there too.
All right. Here's my one thing I'll say to all of you going tonight. Just be nice and reasonable to each other, and don't try to steal 12 of these things. Understand that you would feel some type of way if you didn't get one. So make sure you leave one for the next person, please. Come on. I think we can all try to do that.
Agree. Tony, what is this like for you?
Your dad's bobblehead, anything? Register?
It'll be cool today. My kids or at least 3 of them are going to throw out the first pitch today.
That's another reason to be on time, people.
So that'll be cool. But I don't know. Some ways these days can become more difficult. I kind of get to breeze through the day. Most days, a couple people will stop me and say that hello and how much they love my dad, so on and so forth. But a day like this, that's kind of like completely dedicated to him in a way, it can be a little heavy at times.
Be a little emotional, yes.
It can be a little emotional at times, but for the most part, these are all really, really cool experiences for sure. And I appreciate that they do these things, because as I remind people, he finished playing in 2001. So
isn't that something?
24 years removed from the last time people saw him in spikes.
Right.
And so, these days are cool for my family, because it's a way to remember him. And for those younger generations that maybe didn't get to see him, born after 2001, it's just a kind of a cool reminder.
And by the way, I don't know, I'm going to say 200,000 other San Diegans were at his final game. Now, I know
because
there weren't that many.
Says they were at
everybody says they were there. Yes. Oh, I remember that day. I was there. Not only did he do, the final game, but Ricky got his 3,000th hit in that game. So it was, quite a memorable day. But yeah, I know a lot of people who said they were there. It is, you bring that up, Tony, and I got to tell you, it's a little bit stunning to me. We're looking at 2 generations of fans now removed from your dad playing.
For sure.
That's incredible to me. There are people, there are kids that are, if you're at San Diego State, you're going to USD, you're going to UCSD, wherever, you weren't around to see Tony's dad play.
No.
If you're just getting married, you're starting your life, you're 27, 8 years old, you're maybe having your first child, you were alive, but you probably don't remember seeing Tony's dad play. Right. So, I mean, it's really remarkable now. And you're right, Tony, as tough as, I imagine it gets emotional, but it's quite the honor that we all love your dad as much today as we did 25 years ago. That's incredible.
I would say that as this might be hard to believe, but I think you always knew that everybody loves you. But when he passed, I think you got more people express that because he wasn't around anymore. So yeah, man, it's a humbling thing for me. And it's like I said, it's a